So, sometimes you do things that you shouldn't, but you do it anyhow. And I am a walking example of something that I did that I knew I shouldn't, which is wear this blouse. I mean, on one hand, when it's all together, it looks put together, but as soon as I move, it's like but you know what? It's improving. Oh gosh, all week long I've been thinking, well, what's my seed ideas? What I'm gonna be like out here in front of all you wonderful people who came out to be here with us. And what's coming through? What's the medicine for me, for the community? What's real? And what keeps coming is Jimi Hendrix! I just don't know why. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. I kiss the sky. I kiss the sky. I kiss the sky. I was 17 years old and I walked into the Fillmore. Is anybody alive then here? Okay. I had on like a little pink foo-foo dress. I know I had stockings on because that's what you did when you were 17. And I had on little black patent leather Mary Janes. And I was a pre-hippie. I was in love, life, and love. I had all those hormones and sweetness and belief and I knew things were going to be good and it was going to be different than my parents, even though they were wonderful, but I was going to be a gypsy and we were going to live in caravans and everybody would be taken care of because we loved each other and we were friends and nobody would have to feel alone or be alone ever. We would take care of each other and my heart was bursting. I was just hot without blocks. I was hot. And I walked in and there wasn't a lot of people there yet. And I don't know. I mean, I know I didn't do things on my own then, but I just walked up to the stage and it was a sound check and there was this guy with hair like this. And I was like, and he's like, and then he goes, hello, darling. How are you? Fine, Jimmy. I'm sure I, probably ran away. I was like, oh my God, Jimmy. I mean, I had not discovered my sexuality really, but I knew that was a precursor to like, Jimmy. Came in this week along with Jimmy, and this is like a weird parallel thing, was my father. father. And, you know, I remember going to a demonstration about the Vietnam War. And he said, if you go, don't come home. And now it sounds like he's really was a bastard, but he wasn't. He was like this. He was afraid for me. He thought I was going to get brainwashed or just used, you know, like become communist folder, whatever those words are. Anyhow, so I went and I didn't come home. I didn't come home. I stayed at my friend Stephanie's. Sweet Stephanie. And then I came home. I came home the next day, and it was really something, because we were in, like, Kezar Stadium or something, and there was thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people going, stop the war! Stop the war! Stop the war! And then I came home, and my mother said, where were you? And I said, I was at Stephanie's. We were so worried. Your father's proud of you for standing up. Okay, I'll remember that. Oh, and then I think about all these people standing up now. And it's so direly, terribly on the edge, beautifully. They were so beautifully, terribly, beautiful, on the edge of some purple haze that like been clouding our brains, and we were asking for it, like, let's breathe, let's all breathe together, all of us breathing together, even the fuckers, let's all. So we all breathe together. It doesn't have to be hard. We just have to imagine something different, because that's what wants to happen. It so wants to happen. We just want to have a good dream, a good pulsing